Young Kweku has it all teed up. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. He's on the move. He smartly won't risk something here. Just chucks it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. Connection made to Dell. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, Stroud. Finding Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And he's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Now that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Looking for Collins, and it's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Penix to the air to start us off. Got a man, it's Drake London. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Christian Harris on the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Penix working from the gun. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, Penix. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Another carry for Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Penix on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Stroud from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ain't be a worst-case scenario. This just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And after that drive, backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ball in his hands right around midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And the Falcons are going to be in great shape as they take over. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And they had that one contained right at the line. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. No gain on that play, and this is how we'll end the first. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They start out 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now, first round. Ooh, almost to throw the cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. Stroud. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Devin White hauls him down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left with fourth down here. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This from 40 on the right hash.
I know. Sometimes we take kickers for granted, but I'll tell you what, you can't hit that any better. Never even flirted with an upright. That was right down the middle.
Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On second down, Robinson. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Finds his target, Robinson. Give him 3 on that game. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Staying with Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's officially into enemy territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They go play action. Here's Penix. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
They'll run it with Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. Back to throw, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. Pass caught by Mixon. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Stroud throwing here on first. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Finding Collins. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. From the gun, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Here's Stroud. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And this is down all the way to the 3. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Throwing is Stroud. Broke through the tap. Touchdown, Houston! So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He'll throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Robinson on the inside give. And defenders are there to get him at the line. That stop coming from Henry To'o. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Third down, it's Penix. Forced out to it, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Braylon Trice there to meet him.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Falcons go in nickel to defend this 3rd down play. Now it's Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He breaks a tackle. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Falcons will take over. Penix now on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. That one intended for Drake London. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Chased out to his right. Catch is made in close. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Mixon does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Handoff running right. Pierce. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Juju Brents with a pick. Oh, what a stiff arm. And the Texans get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacle.
And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He'll get this complete to Mooney. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Here's Robinson up the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be Texans football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running left is Mixon. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Keeping it with Mixon. Has a lane past the 45. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Evans now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Got a man, it's London. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Here's Penix to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Drake London in with the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. That throw finds Coughlin. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. This one goes for 3 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Three-quarters in the books from this one. First and 10 from the 41. Stroud off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. Try and get it into Nico Collins. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, sometimes when you get outside that pocket and your body weight gets going laterally, that ball will sail on you. I mean, that's a tough connection to make, even under the best of circumstances.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. He's trying another one deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hit.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing Penix. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Penix now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To the air with Penix. That's caught for the 1st. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. And again, it's Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Atwell now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down, Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Penix on 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Taken in by Pierce. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A give to Mixon up the middle. No one around. He's got space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Stroud throwing here on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get...
They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by A.J. Terrell. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix finds his target, Robinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Penix here from the gun. Pitts brings it in. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Texans' 47-yard line.
From the 47. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Stroud from the pistol. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes for 36 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Now the give to Mixon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. On the ground again with Mixon. Down to the 10. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Texans are going to take over after the interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
A give. This is Mixon. And he stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. So the Texans come away with a road win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Texans as we say goodbye from Atlanta.